The ancient wine of Hajji Firuz Tepe. Evidence of Neolithic winemaking in northwestern Iran. More than 7,000 years ago, in the foothills of the Zagros Mountains of northwestern Iran, people were already making and storing wine. One of the most important pieces of evidence comes from an archaeological site known as Hajji Firuz Tepe, pronounced Hajji Firuz Tepe, located in the Gadar River Valley of West Azerbaijan province, south of Lake Urmia. The site lies in a region that naturally supported wild grapevines and terebinth trees in ancient times. Hajji Firuz Tepe is an archaeological mound rising about 10 meters above the surrounding plain. It measures approximately 200 meters by 140 meters. Although the site was occupied during several historical periods, including the Neolithic, Chalcolithic, Bronze Age, Iron Age, and Islamic eras, its greatest significance for the history of wine comes from its Neolithic occupation. A Neolithic village, Hajji Firuz Tepe, was a farming village occupied mainly during the second half of the 6th millennium BCE, roughly between 5400 and 5000 BCE. Its inhabitants lived in mud brick houses and maintained a mixed economy based on agriculture and animal husbandry. Archaeological evidence suggests that many of their homes resembled traditional rural dwellings that can still be found in parts of the region today. The site was first noted during surveys in 1936. Systematic excavations took place between 1958 and 1968 as part of the University of Pennsylvania's Hassanlu project. Among the principal archaeologists were Charles Burney, T. Kyler Young Jr., Robert H. Dyson, and Mary M. Voigt. Their research culminated in the publication of the influential monograph Hajji Firuz Tepe, Iran, the Neolithic Settlement, in 1983. Today, the site is registered as an Iranian National Heritage Monument. The discovery of the wine jars. In 1968, archaeologists made a remarkable discovery. Inside the kitchen area of a well-preserved mud brick building, they uncovered 6 large pottery jars embedded in the earthen floor along one wall. Each jar had a capacity of about 9 liters, or roughly 2.5 US gallons. Together, the 6 vessels could hold approximately 54 liters of liquid. Inside the jars were yellowish deposits and traces of reddish residue. Nearby, archaeologists found clay stoppers, suggesting that the containers had been deliberately sealed. Such sealing would have protected the contents from oxidation and prevented the wine from turning into vinegar. The quantity stored in a single household appeared greater than what an average family would normally consume. This raised the possibility of surplus production, communal storage, or use during social gatherings and ceremonies. Samples from 2 of the jars were selected for scientific analysis. Scientific investigation. The residue samples were sent to the University of Pennsylvania Museum. In the mid-1990s, a research team led by archaeochemist Patrick E. McGovern examined the material. McGovern, known for his pioneering work in biomolecular archaeology, collaborated with Donald L. Glusker, Lawrence J. Exner, and Mary M. Voigt. Using advanced analytical techniques, including infrared spectrometry, liquid chromatography, and chemical testing, the researchers identified significant amounts of tartaric acid and calcium tartrate. These compounds are found in high concentrations almost exclusively in grapes. The team also detected evidence of terebinth resin. This resin was likely added intentionally as both a preservative and a flavoring agent, much like the resin used in modern Greek Retsina wine. The color of the residues suggested that both white and red wines may have been present. The findings demonstrated that the contents were not the result of accidental fermentation. Instead, they provided strong evidence for deliberate and knowledgeable winemaking. Publication and historical importance. The results were published in 1996 in the prestigious scientific journal Nature. The article, titled Neolithic Resonated Wine, fundamentally changed scholarly understanding of early viticulture in the Near East. At the time of publication, the Hajji Firuz evidence represented the oldest chemically confirmed wine discovered in Iran and among the earliest known examples anywhere in the world. The discovery also predated evidence from Godin Tepe in western Iran, which dates to approximately 3,500 to 3000 BCE. As a result, the Hajji Firuz findings pushed the origins of winemaking in the Zagros region much further back in time. Subsequent discoveries in Georgia, at sites such as Shulaveris Gora and Gadakrili Gora, and in Armenia at Arini 1 Cave, have revealed even earlier or comparable evidence for wine production. Nevertheless, Hajji Firuz Tepe remains one of the most significant sites for understanding the origins of winemaking in Iran and the ancient Near East. Beyond survival, wine and human culture. The significance of Hajji Firuz Tepe extends beyond the history of agriculture. The site reveals that Neolithic communities were not focused solely on survival. They were also experimenting with products that brought pleasure, enhanced social interaction, and perhaps played roles in ritual and ceremonial life. The storage of large quantities of wine suggests its importance in feasting, hospitality, exchange, and community gatherings. The use of terebinth resin demonstrates a sophisticated understanding of preservation and possibly medicinal properties as well. Modern resinated wines preserve a tradition that stretches back thousands of years. Conclusion: Hajji Firuz Tepe offers a remarkable window into prehistoric Iran. The 6 pottery jars discovered there, the chemical analyses conducted by researchers at the University of Pennsylvania, and the landmark publication in Nature together established one of the most important milestones in the study of ancient beverages. Although newer discoveries have refined the timeline of early winemaking, Hajji Firuz Tepe continues to demonstrate that the people of the Zagros Mountains were intentionally producing wine more than 7 millennia ago. Their achievement reminds us that even in the distant Neolithic past, human beings sought not only to survive, but also to enrich and celebrate life.